Hi, I'm Robin, and my husband is Leland. We are Blue Diamonds in doTERRA, and we have 5 beautiful children, and we are the Joneses. Obviously, we have not always been in doTERRA and working in doTERRA. My family has a history of depression. My sister Cherie Burton, a common phrase that she uses, your mess is your message. And I definitely have a message to share in doTERRA, and it stems from the mess that happened in my family. We have depression that runs on both sides of my father's and my mother's side of the family. An inner conviction came out of really wanting to search and find something that was going to help my family. A few short years later, I was introduced to doTERRA, but didn't fully grasp the emotional properties of it until actually about 2 years later, when I had attended a convention in 2010. And at that convention, they really were focusing on the mood aspect and also the addiction aspect. And as I was sitting there and I was looking at all the people around me, I noticed that they were no different than me. They had no more education than me. They were other stay-at-home moms and with no prior sales experience, just like myself. And I then had that piece click of, I have something to bring to this. I can share my message.
And she's telling me, and she's like, you know, what if? What if we did this as a business? Like, we just do it, like for a year, we commit. And I remember thinking, all right, you can do anything for a year. It's a year. So I was like, okay, we'll do it. And our life got out of balance.
We were at a place where there were a lot of things going on, and there were a lot of reasons why I shouldn't have done it. A lot of really great excuses to not do it. And I knew that things couldn't be perfect before you just took that leap and moved forward. I didn't know how it was all going to play out. I didn't know how I was going to make this work. All that I knew was I have a powerful message with these oils, that I can show up to somebody and I can give them a gift that nobody else could give them, that I have a solution for them that they can't get anywhere else. And if I don't share it with them, who will? So I have to step up.
As doTERRA was taking off, as Robin was sharing the oils, as more and more people are having interest, having questions, as she is getting pulled in more and more directions, I realize that there is a need. And then I quit my job. And then I stepped in full time. So while my kids are at school, I'm dedicated to doTERRA. When my kids get off the bus or when we pick them up from school, I'm a dad. I'm
so glad I made that choice. I'm so glad that I decided that I wanted more than where I was at. And now I get to be with my family as much as I want to. My husband is home and we're a partnership, a full partnership. And I love that I have learned so much about myself. I have a lot more skills than I ever knew I had. I am grateful also that my husband also committed to do this with me.
I hope that through my experience, it can teach others or allow others to keep an open mind. That they can keep an open mind when maybe they don't have the vision to see where this could take them.
So the stars will never just align for you to do this. There will never be a perfect time. There was no perfect time. There never will be a perfect time. It continues to not be a perfect time. We are definitely not perfect. Our family isn't perfect. We are continuing to learn as we go. And because we stepped into what was uncomfortable and we put a lot of things on hold and we made those sacrifices, we're reaping those benefits and we're continuing to receive those benefits. We now have a surplus of time and we can use that time any way we want to, and a lot of that is volunteering at the school. It's to be able to be with our kids whenever, and I'm so grateful that doTERRA's lifestyle has been able to create that for us. So we feel truly blessed, and honestly it would be unfair to keep this to ourselves. because what we have created, our dreams have come true. And that is a real possibility for you. This can happen. This can be your
reality.
reality.
This is why we share doTERRA, to give you that possibility. And so enough with the excuses. Enough with all these beautiful distractions. You need to put them on hold and step into action.
Yeah, step into action. Right now.
Like now. Why are you still there?
Like, go away.